Monday, April 28th. Welcome back to Mason Cable News. I'm Gina Jerome.
And I'm Ryan Fry. So, Gina, when's your first final?
My first final, I think, is May 9th, and I'm actually pretty bit excited about it because it's my favorite class, so I think I'll do pretty well. How about you?
I'm actually not sure. I'll have to check the website, but
yeah, that might do it.
Okay. As all of you must know, finals are starting this week, and nothing can stress out a college kid more than studying for them. Recognizing this, student involvement has begun a tradition known as the De-Stress Fest, where all this week various offices from across campus will be getting together to help students relax before the big day. To give you an idea of how things go, during last semester's December De-Stress Fest, organizations like the Center for Consciousness and Transformation and Swing Dance Club sponsored a variety of events, including a silent meditation period and de-stress dance. For more information on what to expect, go to the student involvement website at si.gmu.edu/destressfest.
I'm actually a little excited for De-Stress Fest.
Yeah, it sounds like a good time.
Student Government's Diversity and Multicultural Affairs Department will be hosting a cultural exchange event this Wednesday from 12 to 2 p.m. at the Patriot Lounge in Sub 1. It goes without saying that George Mason is a very, very diverse university with many different cultures that fill up the student body. As such, we more than recommend that everyone take the time to attend this. Not only will you be exposed to a different side of Mason you may never have known existed, but per the event's namesake, you'll also find yourself some foreign desserts to sample for free. Student organizations may also find this useful as a way of expanding their base of support.
The George Mason University Police Department is going to the dogs. The police department's newest recruit, Lucy, is a trained bomb-sniffing dog. Though the brown and white English Springer Spaniel stands less than 2 feet off the ground, she represents a major step in campus security for the university. This comes because of 2 bomb threats that were on Mason's campus early in March. University police investigated a bomb threat at the Fairfax campus on March 6th and another at the Prince William campus on March 13th, though both proved unfounded. Her handler, Officer Arnold, says, "Everybody loves Lucy. Everyone wants to run up to Lucy and pet her. And you can. She loves the attention. But please, ask permission first."
I love Lucy. How about you?
I've actually never seen her around.
Oh, you should. She's a really cute dog.
Oh.
Mason Day took place Friday, April 25th and was a success. Admission to the 49th annual event was free with the Mason ID and $10 for the public. It began at 1 instead of the set time of 2 due to the rain, which did not stop the fun from continuing. There was a zipline, super shot, and cliffhanger rides, game trucks, midway games, tie-dye, even a mechanical bull. Mason Day Outdoors turned into a hip-hop night indoors as Ludacris took the stage at the Patriot Center later that night. This year, Mason Day 2014 seemed to top last year's Mason Day and hopefully will top Mason Day 2015 as well.
And now for a commercial break.
On WGMURadio.com. Welcome to a special edition of the First Pick. You will read. Jonah, it was a pleasure having you on the show today. Appreciate it. I'm Ben Simpson. On the phone today, we have Drew. How are you doing today, Drew? I mean, your baseball. Kind of what made you decide to write a book about them?
You know, it wasn't my...
You're out in Maryland, right?
I am. I used to work with George Mason people that way.
Promote the book as much as possible. We're here around campus.
Thanks, dude.
All right, have a great one. You will read. Jonah, it was a pleasure having you on the show today. Appreciate it. You're listening to WGMU Radio on WGMURadio.com.
And here's today's event rundown.
Waves will be having a free and confidential HIV testing at its office in Fairfax Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Check out their site for specific times.
Student Senate is having a meeting open to the public in Mason Hall D3 this Thursday from 4:30 to 8 o'clock.
Come celebrate Asian/Pacific American Heritage Month on Thursday, May 1st at 7:30 p.m. at the Center for the Performing Arts Concert Hall. Music being presented ranges from Asian traditional music to contemporary jazz. Admission is free.
And now, over to Tyler Byram with the Mason Cable Sports Report.
Hello and welcome to the Mason Cable Sports Report. I am Tyler Byram. This past weekend, both the women's tennis team and golf teams participated in their respective Atlantic 10 championships. Starting off on Thursday, the women's team opened their Atlantic 10 postseason history by entering as the number 11 seed. This set up an opening round matchup with number 6 St. Joseph's, in which the Patriots lost 4-0 to end their season. The golf team finished 5th in the Atlantic 10 championship, 44 strokes behind champion VCU. This result ends the successful season for the team and also the career of senior Kevin Yerkes, who made the Atlantic 10 All-Conference team this year. The women's lacrosse team also finished their season this past weekend with a 7-12 loss to St. Joseph's and a 4-13 loss on LaSalle on Senior Day. Both these losses send the team to a final record of 7-9, 1-6 in the Atlantic 10, 7th place in the conference. Unfortunately, due to the Atlantic 10's postseason format, only the top 4 teams in the league make the postseason, and with that ends the 2014 campaign for the Lady Patriots. The softball team had a difficult weekend by dropping a combined 4 games this weekend to Dayton and St. Louis. This drops the team to 7th in the conference, with only the top 6 advancing to the Atlantic 10 championship. This creates a must-win situation for Mason this weekend as they face Massachusetts in a doubleheader in order to extend their season. Finally, the Mason baseball team took 2 out of 3 games from the Lynn League-leading St. Louis Billikens. The Patriots won the first game and due to a game-winning hit by Blaze Fernandez to drive home Chris Cook in a 2-1 win in 13 innings. This was followed by a 3-4 loss on Saturday and a 9-2 dominating win on Sunday. With these results, the team advances to 24-16, 11-5 in conference, good enough for 3rd place in the Atlantic 10. Also, in men's volleyball, the men's volleyball team lost to EIVA champion Penn State 3-1 on Thursday, ending their season for the Patriots. That will do it for this edition of Mason Cable Sports. Make sure to tune in this Wednesday for a preview of this weekend's upcoming games. Until next time, I'm Tyler Byram. See you next time, Mason.
And now for your tweets of the day.
Robert from Pilot House hugged me. Life equals complete. He's such a nice guy, isn't he?
He's a
Robert.
great guy. I love Robert. And that's why I love Pilot House. Dear Mom and Dad, if I go to George Mason and commute, aka walk 2 minutes to get to the campus, will you finally allow me to adopt a dog or several? And this is from Mika, a prospective Mason student. Well, that's all the news we have for today, Mason Nation. I'm Gina Jerome.
And I'm Ryan Fry.